Hi all and welcome. This is the week message for the 15th of July 2024. It might resonate with a few of you, others it may not. I'm just getting the energy in there for the 15th of July 2024. Let's have a look, see what's going on with a few of you out there. Here we go. Let's pull a few cards. So it's kind of interesting because I'm drawn to the Hermit card, the third card actually, the Hermit card. I will take a picture of these as well to when I upload it. So the Hermit card, this is kind of showing me some of you a bit lost, a bit lonely, kind of maybe in your own headspace at the moment, thinking about a lot of things. It's kind of interesting because I'm drawn more on this Hermit card to a snake on the pathway here. So I kind of feel some of you are either being left out in the cold with somebody around you who I can't trust. Again, this could even be an ex as well, that they're trying to pull you back into a situation here. But you've got to kind of get your strength to move on from this situation. The first card that come out was the King of Cups here. So this is kind of showing me a lot of emotions. Again, I feel linked with relationships here. So we're not getting the answers, but I kind of, somebody wants you back here, or somebody's trying to pull you back into a lot of chaos and drama. With this as well, some of you may have even gone back into a relationship with somebody and it's 10 times worse and I can't break away here. But this week, I feel things are going to come to a head here where there could be some arguments and disagreements. It's kind of interesting because the fourth card as well is the five of cups. So, sorry, my screen here. The 5 of cups. So here, there's kind of emotions are going to be running high this week. So with this, I kind of really do feel that you've got to protect yourself, protect your energies, and especially what you do. But there's definitely this snake more than anything. They might have even already pushed you away here and they're still doing things behind your back here, or scheming or plotting, because you've perhaps got the better of these people. I'm saying these because I feel there's other people involved here with an ex or a partner or a partnership situation here. But again, there's also been a lot of tears maybe over the last 3 to 6 months here, and there's things coming to a head this week. I do want to say that it's kind of as well with money. I want to say the second card is the 8 of Pentacles, and I kind of feel with this, you've got to go to the drawing board to get out of this situation. You've got to reinvent you. You've got to focus on you, what you want and where you're going. Maybe with work as well. Embrace your work. Again, some of you might even be starting a new job, self-employment, planning ahead, which we need to get you going forward, rather than with all the emotional shit you've got going on around you, or people, playing with your emotions with tears. It's kind of interesting because this five of cups, there will be an ultimatum here of either going back into a relationship with this person, and no, they are big flags. Do not do it. Some of you may already have gone back and you're in that process of breaking away that situation. If you are in that process of trying to break away because you've realized you've made a big mistake, focus on your work, focus on you, work on your stability, because focusing your mind on that is going to help you, give you the strength and the financial support of actually walking through that door, going in a new direction. So it's all there. It's all going to be happening this week. If it's not Wednesday, Friday is going to be, it could be alarm bells on Friday if it's not Wednesday here. So I just feel, just be careful of this. I nearly said, I'm going to say this slimy bastard that could be around you here. And there's just something that I don't like the energy of someone around you here, whether this is an ex, there's someone plotting, scheming, doing, and they've perhaps been scheming, plotting for months, and they've been playing with your emotions big time here. The only thing is, I feel you've let this person back in the past, and it's been 10 times worse, but they're very slimy, very, very, uneasy here. There's a kind of, even with this person may have even had you can't see the card here. Sorry, I do apologise. The Six of Cups. So this person is about playing with your past, or you're thinking of your past, and you need to let go of your past. Remember, a leopard will never change its spots. They'll camouflage things, make out they've changed, done this, done that, but realistically, they haven't changed. They're not going to change. You know, the saying is, if you've been in a relationship and you broke up, you kind of, oh, I've changed, it's going to be better. Do you know something? Them first 3 months are absolutely amazing. They'll do anything for you. It's this, that, and the other. After 3 months, it goes back to square one. They've got you where they want you, and it's 10 times worse to get away or break that scenario. Now, I do feel some of you are perhaps in that, and like I say, if you are, focus on your work, accomplish what you want to do, go back to the drawing board, reassess things. Oh my God, you have got this, but you've got to not be pulled into the past or past situations with all of this situation. Really important. Again, it's kind of with the Chariot coming out. Sorry, my screen. Like I say, I will take a picture of this, but you know, with the Chariot, you know, some of you are perhaps it's uneven, it's unbalanced here at the moment. Some of you have perhaps rushed into things without even thinking. But look, I kind of want to say to you, don't do anything drastic until you've gone back to your drawing board and you've put a plan in action of where you see yourself and what you're doing. If you're cautious and take your time, you're going to land on your feet. If you rush into things and do things spur of the moment and maybe even go off on one and say something, the shit's going to hit the fan, and it's not the right thing to do here. So they're going to they're going to hold you again. They're going to be even more slimier around you and punish you, aren't they? So you've got to take your time in your decisions of what you do. Keep your cards close to your chest in the plans of breaking free, of going forward, you know, in a big way. It's kind of, some of you out there, you've been in this situation, like I say, for quite a few months, maybe even a couple of years here. But what I'm saying is here, there is a new pathway that's coming here. With this Three of Wands, the pathway is there for you. The victory is there for you. Some of you could even be relocating, traveling with this card coming out here. And it's like, as soon as I get away from them, the better kind of energy. But you will do it if you keep your cards close to your chest, keep focused, keep positive on the bigger outcome. You've got to be in control. You've got to gain control. And basically, no means no. Not if you give them that element of, well, we might be all right, we might be this, we might that, more fool you. Because if you're playing mind games or playing games with them, you are going to get burnt. So we don't get into that. You're just going to punish yourself, and you're not going to get there. So no mind games, no this, no that. Just focus that energy. If you're being silly, focus that energy on yourself of where you're going. Because if you're thinking, oh, I'm going to punish them, I'm going to lead them up the garden path, I'm going to do this, do that. If you do that, they're going to come back at you. And it's tit for tat. And that's just wasting your energy and your time. And it's just going to hold you up from meeting the right people or where you're going in your life. So we don't need to do that. What we need to do is focus the energy more on you, of where you're going, and not looking back. So, but it's in your hands. You've got that power. Take that action for you. Nobody else with you. If you do mess around, you are being a fool. You will be punished with the fool. But this, again, the Fool card, it's about take that leap of faith, take that gamble, do it. You know, because you're not going to be let down. So it's quite kind of interesting that it, you know, it can turn around for you. But if you are going to do it to play games, to you know, tap them a little bit. If you are doing that, you will get the repercussions of doing that, because you're just giving your energy away, and you know, so they'll come back and bite you. Where if they're doing all the biting at the minute or trying to lead you up the garden path, they're the ones that are going to lose. But don't play tit for tat. Don't play games. Focus on where you want to be, where you want to go. Some of you are perhaps playing games. Some of you are perhaps, oh, they're doing this, they're doing that, and I just want to make them suffer or do. You do that, you're just messing your own life up. I'll be honest with you. You know, is it worth it? Not really. Focus on where you want to be, who you want to be with, where you're going, with you, your home, your work. So this week, big changes with that. So try and not scroll or be nosy or this, be that. Focus on you. it's important about you being in your own energy. If you can do that, there's no looking back. But it's so easy to just, you want revenge or you want karma and all this, you know, leave it to the universe. You'll get it in time. What's more important is you drying your tears, being in your own energy, not letting anyone control you or tap you. Just go forward, take that leap of faith. You're not going to slip up if you stand in your power here with this. Interesting, the Knight of Pentacles. So again, with this is kind of some of you breaking away, moving forward for your own security here, with money, with finance, with work. If you can focus more on that element, we're nearly there, because you're working on your foundations. You're bringing in, you know, that positivity, and you're not going to be, you know, messed around with. Do you know what the biggest thing is? I'll show you. I'll effing show you. I'm going to do this for me. I'm going to do, you know, by being that. Oh, I know you don't want me. I'm going to go with somebody who wants me, but I'm going to work on me first. If you can focus on that, you're not going to go far wrong. But it's bringing that positive energy. If you play games, you know, leading people up the garden path, well, like they're doing that to you, stringing them along, you will eventually get burnt. And guess what? That energy, what you do, will be reflected back onto you. So that will be more for you doing that. That is a foolish move if you want to do that. You know what I mean? It really is. So kind of break away from that. This energy this week, I tell you, is so heavy. I know we're going to get some storms, aren't we, this week as well, apparently. If we do, it's going to trigger a lot of things off here. So just be aware of with storms ahead. But if you can remain focused, calm on what you really want and where you're going, building that stability for you, you're not going to go far wrong. You're going to actually land lucky here. Going to leave the love with you on that. Bless you.